Hello and welcome back to another Motivational Minute. I am Jacob Naraki. Thank you so much for joining me on the best day of the week. That's right, Monday. Monday is a great day to start anew. So what happened last week? So what if you missed those appointments, you forgot that email, you forgot that project, whatever. So sad, too bad. Let's start anew. Let's shake it out. Let's get ourselves ready to go. And this week's Motivational Minute is kind of different. It's going to be about a quote that I heard this week from an interview. The interview was about the founder and CEO of Tesla Motors. Tesla Motors is the first car company that has been made in America since 90 years ago. Was the last time a car company was made in America. And the founder, Elon Musk, decided to bring a 100% battery-powered car to America. He had a vision of a greener planet, and he decided to create a car that would only run off of battery power. It can last anywhere between 250 to 300 miles on a full charge, and it can go 0 to 60 in 4 seconds, which is super fast considering there is no there's no actual motor, no gasoline, no oil, no emissions, no toxic gases into our atmosphere. And he was asked, what were your thoughts when you started Tesla Motors? And to give you a little background on Elon and how did he get his money, he came over to America from South Africa with his brother. He jumped into a little technology startup. He's actually the first person that made code for turn-by-turn directions before there were satellites and GPS, and he made $22 million in 4 years. But the crazy thing is he rolled that money into an investment with some other gentlemen, and he created PayPal. PayPal was bought by eBay around 10 years ago for $1.5 billion, and his cut of that company was $200 million. So instead of sitting on that $200 million and just living it up, he decided to follow that gut turning, that little bug inside of him to do something about getting this world to become a little greener. And so he decided to risk all of his money, throw it out there on a company called Tesla Motors that he decided to start, and he wanted to follow his dream, his passion, his intuition, and believing that he can truly change this world to become greener. So what am I getting at? All right, Elon, it sounds like he's a cool guy. He wants to help out the planet, but what am I really getting at? Well, during the interview, the interviewer asked Elon, what was his thoughts when he started Tesla Motors? And Elon said, when I started it, I knew it was going to fail. It was going to be a complete disaster, a waste of time, waste of money. But you know what? I'm thankful that it's going really well. The Americans are really enjoying it. I really feel that I'm making a difference for this world, blah, blah, blah. And the interviewer said, whoa, you said you thought Tesla was going to fail? And Elon goes, yeah. And he goes, well, the interviewer asked him again, if you thought it was going to fail, why did you start it? Why would you start something if you knew it was going to fail? And this is a direct quote from Elon. If something is important enough, you should try it, even though you know it will become a complete failure. Damn, that's powerful, huh? So during this interview, it really hit me hard. It showed that no matter what, if you know this is not going to work out, but you have that intuition, if you have that gut-turning feeling, if you know that it's your goal, if something that you thought about and dreamed about and passionate about, and you want to try it and you want to investigate it, it's worth it. It's worth trying. It's worth getting out there and trying that new diet. It's worth trying that new activity. It's worth trying something else in your own life to get yourself to that next level. And yeah, you might be thinking, well, Elon had $200 million. He probably had all these other investors and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter about that. Because at the end of the day, the guy is still in charge of, he still needs to make a living for himself. And second of all, even if he had a lot of people investing behind him, he didn't want to burn those bridges. He didn't want to fail. But he knew, though, that what he was doing was going to be for the greater good of this world. He knew inside that what he was planning to do was going to be better for everybody else. And so what can we learn from Elon? And what I really want to portray in this motivational minute, and I know it's going over more than a couple of minutes, but no matter what, if you feel that internal desire, if you feel that passion, that goal, that want, it's worth investigating the time, the energy, the money, the resources necessary to see it through, even though it will fail. I mean, good gosh. I mean, talk about an example of putting it all out on the line. Elon did that. He thought to himself it's going to fail, but he did it no matter what. So this week, when you're staring at that new opportunity that lies right in your lap, either promotion, a way to connect with new people, whatever it is for you. I can't think of enough examples to make it hit home for you. But investigate it. Invest the time, the energy, possibly the finances necessary to see if it could succeed into something. Because if not, you're going to be thinking to yourself, I shoulda, I coulda, I woulda. Do it. Even though it might fail, just do it. It's worth it. And I guarantee you, even if it does fail, you're going to learn so much more than if you did nothing at all. This is a Motivational Minute with Jake Nawrocki. To find out more ways to get yourself motivated, inspired, to take action in your life, head on over to OperationSelfReset.com, OSReset.com. Sign on up for the email list and stay tuned to this week, Wednesday, for another Operation Self Reset podcast. And stay tuned again for next week, Monday. Every single Monday, we're doing a Motivational Minute because I believe that if you can get yourself motivated on Monday, the momentum will carry you through to Friday. You guys make it a great week, dominate it, tackle everything in your path, make it the best week you can, not only business-wise, but family-wise, activity-wise, and personally. You guys rock. You guys are the best. We will catch you next week, Monday, for another Motivational Minute.